Hi, I'm Margaret Lewin with Miss Marker's Quilts, and I thought I would share something a little bit different with you. And what I'm sharing with you is my Erin Condren stuff. I had heard so much about it on YouTube that I thought, let's give it a try and see what all the hype's about. So the first thing I purchased was this, and what it is actually it's an address book. And it could be used for home, it can be used for business, it can be used for personal, whatever. I actually use it for my long arm quilting business, Miss Marker's Quilts. I have all of my customers' names, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, that kind of stuff in here as a written backup. It's also, all this information is already stored in QuickBooks, which is my accounting my accounting program, but I also wanted a hard copy of it just because computer programs do crash and you do end up with problems. So I purchased this for that purpose. Then once I got this and I really liked it, I thought, okay, let's see what the calendar hype is all about, because I really liked the setup of this, and I'll change the angle of the camera and show you close-ups of it. So I bought what is their note taker, and I added a calendar to it to see how I liked it. And you can see I used it for the entire month of May, and I really, really liked it. So about that time, I knew that they were coming out with the brand new ones. So lo and behold, yesterday I received my brand new planner from Erin Condren. I did open it already, and I'm kind of glad I did, because there were a couple things that I wasn't real happy about, and I'll go into that in more detail. But I did purchase the 18-month one, and here's mine with the new see-through ruler. I'll take that off for you. And these do, the covers do now come off, which is great, and you can see the cover of it. So what I'm going to do is change the angle of the camera and go through all three of these with you so that I can point out the things that I like and the things that I didn't like, and maybe they'll help you make a decision on whether or not you purchase a planner for your life. So I'm going to turn the camera and we'll start going through them. So you can see all three of my Erin Condren purchases here. I'm going to start by first going through the planner that I use for addresses. And you open it up, and I'm going to now fill out my information because I am very happy with it. And it's a friends and family address book. And I love how cheery every single page is. There are pages in the front for special dates. You can go through all of them. They're really, really nice. And then December. And then you start with your letters. And I'm going to flip all the way to a page that I've marked that doesn't have anybody's personal information in it. This is what I like about these pages. I like the fact that there's a decent amount of room in there to write. One of the things I find in a lot of address books, I write kind of big, and it makes it really, really difficult to get somebody's name and their address. And I like the fact that the email address is really, really long. Some email addresses are really long, and it makes it really difficult to get it into one of those half spaces. I also like the fact that you've got a home number and a mobile number so that you can get a hold of the people if you're on the go. When I had traveled the last time, I was gone for a couple of days, I did take this with me, and it did come in handy because I needed to get a hold of somebody, and I didn't have the information. I didn't have the computer with me, so I didn't have QuickBooks, so I didn't have the telephone number of the customer. I had this with me. I was able to get a hold of them, and it really, really worked out great. In the back of it, once you get through, and you'll see every page every alphabet page has got a new nice little quote for you. Here's another one. So they are very, very nice. I did like them. Oops, excuse me. There's a blank page for notes. And actually there's 1, 2, 3 blank page for notes. And then my important numbers. And again, I haven't filled this out because I'm using this more as a work thing, not a personal at home. So more than likely I'll rip this one page out. In the back, it's got your nice keep it together pocket. And I like the changes that they've made. These are really nice and high, so nothing is going to fall out of it. And then I've got the standard envelope at the back with a bunch of stickers that they included for free. And I really liked them. They're really pretty. I really, really like them. I love how cheerful everything is. Yeah. Aren't they beautiful? So I've also got those. I love this one with Miss Marker's quilts on it. Really like it. They did a great job. And they did a great job by putting the company's name, my company's name here, but yet you'll see on these where it's just a little something from Margaret. It is coming from me. It's not coming from Miss Marker's quilts. So I thought they did an exceptional job with that. It does also come with a couple little paper clips and some other stickers, if I can get them out. A couple more different stickers. There's another one. And then a second paper clip. So that's what mine came with. I did purchase extra. Let me stick this back in there so that I'm organized. I did purchase the clamp to hold the pen. And I actually write in a pencil all the time. These are one of my favorite pencils. It's a Papermate. And what I have found happens is it doesn't easily go through this. Number one, because it's wide. And number two, because there are these cushiony rubber things on the side of the pencil. So I am looking for a smaller pencil that I can make fit in there, because I would like to put something right with it. In the meantime, what I am doing with it, let me get this in here so I don't lose that. See, it snaps in really easy. In the meantime, what I am doing with it is I am just sticking it right here. So it's there, it's with my book, and I've got it. So that's the address book that I had purchased. And next I'm going to show you what I had actually purchased as a life planner or schedule. This is, you can see, Miss Marker's Quilts, and I had originally set it up as a long arm schedule. And I didn't get it until June, actually, when I was away. You can see I had blocked off a whole bunch of time in June. I was in Idaho, and then I came home and immediately went to Quilt Market. So this is all the things that I was doing. I need to cover up some names here. And I liked it. It worked out really, really good. So I used that. And in the back is also note-taking. And then lots of nice pages for notes. I do use it. At the back, there is blank pages to also take notes or draw. To me, these are perfect for me to doodle for my long arming. Again, the pocket in the back, and then the freebies. And as you can see, the pocket does come in handy. I do believe, yes, it did. It also came with stickers. I'm not using them. They're stickers, these stickers, because this is an older one, they aren't removable and replaceable in another spot. Once you put them in there, they'll tear the stuff right away. So I'm not using these. at this point, but they did come with them. So once I found out that I really liked their calendar setup and how they did it, I can show you. This is just it's a monthly calendar. And I did like the way they set this up. So I did make the big purchase of a new life planner. I'm going to first show you the accessories that I bought with it. I bought another pen holder. And I also bought the coil clips. And this is how the coil clips came. There's quite a few of them. And you just take this apart and adhere this to whatever you want to be able to put into your binder, and off you go. I like these, and I really think I'm going to end up using these quite a bit. So I was really glad that I purchased that. I purchased the pen holder in hopes that I can find a pencil that will work for me in my planners. And I also ordered the elastic bands, but for some reason they weren't in the package. I have emailed Erin Condren, and I'm certain that they will get back to me. I'm on East Coast, they're on West Coast. It was later in the day yesterday when I finally opened this and was able to go through it in detail and see what was there. But as I said, I did not get that. So I'm missing my bands. Again, lots of neat stickers came with it, which I really liked. This time, and it's the first time that I've gotten this, I got this Enjoy book, which has a $15 off. And it also has all of their products listed, which I loved because I could sit back, take a look at them, and look through them. So I'm certain I will be making more purchases, but for right now, I do have this to look through. So I thought that was a nice little thing to actually include in my box. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at my actual planner. You can see down here at the bottom, I've got Miss Marker's Quilts. When I put the information in to get the name on the front of it, I made a mistake. I did an uppercase M for Miss and an uppercase M for Markers, and obviously an uppercase Q for Quilts when I was filling out the form. And what I didn't do was carefully read where it states that it will be printed per the sample, and that if you wanted it done any differently, you needed to make a notation. Well, I didn't make a notation. I had really wanted these two M's to be capitalized, and they aren't. I have emailed Erin Condren and asked them what the cost would be to just replace this one cover. And once I get that back, I'll make a decision of whether or not I'm going to live with this or go ahead and make the change. I did also put that it's the 2014 to 2015 calendar. I really like this calendar. I do believe that I will be using it going forward, so I felt that it was important to label the year that this one goes through. So let's open it up and start looking at it. I'll fill out my personal information there so that if it's ever misplaced or lost, hopefully somebody will return it to me. And here is the weekly on-the-go life planner. And I love the fact that these are made totally in the United States. So again, some nice inspirational quotes. This is a 2014 calendar. This is the 2015 calendar. I like it when I've got the whole year to take a look at, because it tells me what days fall where within the month. So things like looking at my kids' birthdays in case it's a special day. You know, we always like it when our birthdays fall on the weekends. I also like to look and see where the holidays fall, especially Christmas. In 2015, it's going to be on a Friday, which is great. In 2014, it's actually going to be on a Thursday. So, I do like to look ahead at those things. I love this page. This reminds me of the spirograph that we had when we were kids. And now we start going through the months. As I said, mine starts in July because I did purchase the 18-month. So I've got the last 2 days in June, and then we started off. I like the fact that there's a place for notes along the side of the month. I also like the fact that she's included the holidays. So here's Independence Day. And now you start with your weeks. The very first week in July, start you off. Nice area on the side to make weekly goals that I think are going to be great to keep me completely on task. Spaces at the bottom to do things like meal planning, exercising, daily to-dos, thoughts, inspirations. So I'm not certain how much I'll be using this based on this information across here, but I do believe it will come in handy for me for notes. I do also like the way she's got it split up for morning, day, and evening or night. I do tend to try to schedule things based on these blocks of time already, so this works out great for me. At night, I oftentimes will end up doing handwork, things such as when a customer would like me to attach the binding to the quilt, I'll hand bind them at night, so I'll be able to easily slip a customer's name in here to know that I need to be working on their binding that night. Same thing with mornings and afternoons. I will tend to, early in the morning, work on the long arm, and then in the afternoon, do any errands that I need to do. So I did like that. Here's August. And then September. I love the way she has put in nice little moffats of sorts, or I'm not sure what you'd call them right now. My brain's not working. But under the first day of autumn, she's got some really adorable leaves there. In November for Thanksgiving, she's got a turkey. She's marked fall back, daylight savings time. For Christmas, she's got an adorable little Christmas tree. Hanukkah is in there also for the beginning and the end. Winter begins is marked with adorable snowflakes. New Year's has got great asterisks or stars. So again, January, Good Friday, Earth Day. I really, really like these notes along the sides for the monthly calendars, and then the fact that the goals are there for the weekly. I think it's great. Here's our May. I love this. Great marketing. Kudos to Erin Condren for making certain that we are reminded that next year's planners are coming out in June. So that's labeled in the month of May. Again, great life quotes up at the top. Nice inspirations. July, red, white, and blue. August. September. October. November. December. I love this. The reason why the fact that Right Places is done in all different colors, I thought that was really sweet. Then after that, after your December, comes some nice pages for notes. And there's quite a few of them, really. And then after the notes, nice, bright, colorful pages that are just blank pages for doodling or doing whatever you need to do. In this page, I didn't realize was there until I got my planner. This also has the 2016 and 2017 calendars. So you really can look ahead for planning. Then after that comes the stickers. When I ordered my stickers, I ordered extra birthdays. I didn't realize that there was an entire page of birthdays, so I obviously didn't need to based on the number that there are here. One of the things I do like is they did change the stickers, so now they're removable and replaceable. So if you have made an appointment, let's say a hair appointment, and you needed to cancel it and move it to a different day, you'll be able to peel the sticker off and put it at the new date. I do like the fact that they've got a space to put the time. And of course she's got vacation, party, mani-pedi, game, day off. So nice ones. And then she's also included 2 sheets of blank ones. So you can write in whatever it is you want. And then I ordered, and they came nicely in this pocket in the back, I ordered extra stickers. And what I ordered is ones for my blog, MMQ blog, YouTube, long arm, website, and then Oh Susanna's. I wanted to be able to dedicate entire days or entire blocks of the day to my blog, YouTube, the long arm, and the websites. And a couple times a month I end up going down to a quilt shop in our area called Oh Susanna's, and I teach there. So I wanted stickers for that. As I said, I did get more birthday stickers, which I obviously did not need. Anniversaries, so I can keep track of our kids' anniversaries and close friends' anniversaries. Conferences, I have been tending to go to quite a few conferences, whether it's market or conferences for my long arm, further education, so I got those. Marketing, I try to spend a minimum of 2 days a month visiting local quilt shops and drumming up more business for my long arm. And my husband has to get his blood checked quite regularly, so I did have stickers made up for that. He has a antiphospholipid syndrome. Talk about a mouthful. But anyhow, his blood has to get checked quite regularly to make sure that his INR is in line. And so those fit very, very nicely in the back. Again, another pocket. And then again, the stickers and the paper clips for the planner, and then the back page. So that's my planner, and I am really, really happy with it. I feel that it's very well organized, and I do believe that I'm going to be able to conform it to exactly what it is I need for my long arm business. I hope you enjoyed my tour of my new Erin Condren planner. My overall impression is that I am really, really happy with it. I am, as I said, missing the straps that I did order, but I'm certain from what I've heard their customer service is exceptional. So I'm certain that I will be hearing from them today and that I will receive mine shortly. So overall, I really, really like it. I think it's going to come in really handy, and it's going to keep me on track. I do pretty good about keeping myself on a schedule, but this will help even more. And the other nice thing is it will help my husband to know where I am in what my schedule is for the week. Because I work from home, it gets difficult on him because he doesn't know what days I'm actually going to physically be here all day and what days I'm on the road. So this way I'll be able to plan those ahead of time on Sunday nights, and we'll be able to mesh a little bit easier on both of our schedules. So that's my new Erin Condren Life Planner. Below there is a link to Erin Condren, and if you click on that link and go to Erin Condren, there will be a $10 off your total purchase. So please use the link below and go get your $10 off and take a look at her beautiful stuff, because it is gorgeous. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye.